Yo, what's poppin'? So, taking a look at the Seoul Dynasty, the team that really had no business going out as early as they did. So, right now, Seoul still first place in the East with 13 points and 9-3 record and a plus 17 map differential. The team being Fitz, Profit, Creative, Stalker, Smurf, and Vindame. Of course, Stalker did get a bit more playtime at this stage than the last, but him and Fitz were mostly splitting time. I would say maybe Fitz got a little bit more towards the end there, but that's really I really don't know if that's true. Stalker very well could have had more playtime. Um, so we look at the actual bracket that they had. Winners round two because they had the bye. They get 3-0'd by the Hangzhou Spark, and then they go down to losers and they get 3-2'd by the Atlanta Reign. So two very good teams that they played. And it's like, wow, they played some good ass teams for being the best in their division, but it's just like they really did not come out. It's like they weren't fully there whenever they came out to play, right? They just didn't look like they had that want, the desire, the passion behind it to win like they had in the kickoff clash. The playoff profit thing just did not come true. There was no playoff profit in this specific tournament. Um, and I don't know. The signs were all there, I guess, because their last match in the stage in the qualifiers, they lost to Philly, and we were like, oh, I guess they're tanking for saving time or whatever. They were relaxing, taking it easy. But then they took it easy in the tournament, and even against Atlanta, that still was not. I don't think that was the Seoul Dynasty we anticipated. Seeing them play against Atlanta right there, it just wasn't. It wasn't the same team. So I think this is going to be more of a wake up call for them, right? Uh, Hopefully they understand. Oh, we can actually lose. We're actually a team that can lose if we don't try super hard. Uh, and they'll fix it because there's no real problems with the roster. I guess no, there's legit nothing you can say is wrong with this roster. You can argue, oh, Smurf and his uh, off tanks maybe, but even then, he proved that his Zarya was good. His Sigma got better as it went on. There's no real problems there. Uh, I think maybe the splitting time between Stalker and Fitz hurt either of them. I think if they stuck with one or the other, because they're playing basically the same characters, right? Stalker was on the Sojourn, Fitz was on the Ashe. Sometimes he was on the Sojourn too, right? Just depends. I think they should have just stuck with one because reducing that play time from the other one makes them fall a little bit below how good they can be. Like whenever Fitz is in full time, you never have a problem with how Fitz is performing. Whenever he's splitting time with Stalker, I think he was a little bit worse. I think that play time difference, that scrim time difference, was impactful on their DPS besides profit. Some players can hop right in and be fine, right? But I don't know if Fitz is one of them. I kind of think you want to give him the heavy workload. So I would maybe hope that Stalker was very good, but I would just give the playtime to Fitz. To be honest, I don't see anything that Stalker is doing exceptionally well, unless you want to maybe take out Profit on like a Circuit Royale or something. But even then, Profit can play the Hanzo or whatever. So I don't think Stalker has a place in this lineup. Either Stalker or Fitz. You got to pick one. I'd go with Fitz personally, for sure. I think Fitz has proved he's been better, or he hasn't proved that he's been better, but I think just he has been better. He's been on this team for so long. It just seems weird to take him out now, you know? So taking a look at their upcoming schedule, Week 16 they played the Hangzhou Spark and the Chengdu Hunters. Week 17 they play the LA Valley and the Guangzhou Charge. And Week 18 they play the Philadelphia Fusion and the Shanghai Dragons. So Shanghai ended the stage. A little unlucky there, but they're Seoul. They should handle it. There's no reason Seoul should lose a game, but they will, right? It's APAC. They'll get an upset somewhere. Someone will get an upset somewhere, whether it be Spark, Hunters, Fusion, or Shanghai. I wouldn't rule out Charge. I wouldn't rule them out. I don't feel confident in the Valiant being able to get a win there, but it's possible. I think Spark has been their best, consistently the second best in APAC right now. They've been behind Shanghai at times, behind Fusion at times, but that's just because of that one, the head-to-head. Well, I don't see any reason that Seoul Dynasty versus Hangzhou Spark, that should be a good first match. Seoul should have a little bit of fire under them to get back at Spark, so that'll be good. Good that they get that right away, I think. But other than that, the schedule, looks solid. I guess the later you play Charge, the harder they should be to play against, because, they already have some pre-built synergy in there, so maybe that's hard to say. But they are still a new team. There will be things to get used to. So I guess playing Charge earlier is better if you want to beat them. Other than that, other than Shanghai late and Charge mid, it's Apex scheduling. It's whatever. It doesn't really matter. But yeah. So let me know your thoughts on the Seoul Dynasty. Let me know your Fitz Stalker situation. If you think you should play both of them, if you think you should just play one. Uh, Watch out tomorrow. We'll have my tier list of rookies up, and then the following days I'll get all the players and the MVP and coaches, and stuff like that. So that'll be fun. I didn't get a chance to do the contenders reviews because final season. I just didn't have the time, right? Maybe I'll take a look at it later, but then I'm going on vacation and stuff, so I can't promise contenders reviews, unfortunately. My bad, but happens anyway. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe for more daily Overwatch League content. Thank you so much for watching, and have yourself a good one. Deuces.